Okay, let's see if I can pack an 8-minute epic comedy story into just 3 minutes. I know, it sounds impossible, but hey, I love a challenge. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild, rapid-fire ride through one of the most unforgettable backyard parties I've ever attended. Grab your popcorn. No, actually, grab something even smaller. Maybe a single popcorn kernel, because we're moving at lightning speed here. Blink, and you'll miss the best part. So picture this. It's a warm summer night, and I'm at my buddy Dave's backyard barbecue. The grill is sizzling, the air smells like charcoal and burgers, and everyone's in that perfect, slightly sunburned, summer evening mood. There's this guy, Tim, who no one really knows. He's a friend of a friend, which is basically barbecue code for might steal your lawn chair or your last hot dog. He's sitting off to the side, looking like he's plotting something, but nobody's quite sure what. Now, Tim's wearing these sunglasses at night. Not cool. Matrix-style sunglasses, but giant, bug-eyed, mom just had cataract surgery sunglasses. I'm already intrigued. I mean, who shows up to a barbecue looking like they're about to get their eyes dilated? 20 minutes into the party, just as everyone's settling in, Tim decides it's the perfect time for extreme watermelon bowling. He grabs a watermelon like it's a championship bowling ball, and suddenly everyone's attention is on him. That's not a real thing, by the way, but he's convinced it is. He starts explaining the rules to us, which seem to change every 30 seconds. No one knows what's happening, but we're all too entertained to stop him. He lines up the watermelon, yells, "Strike or bust," and rolls it off the deck, straight into Dave's inflatable kiddie pool. The anticipation is real. Everyone's holding their breath, waiting to see what happens next. The watermelon explodes, pink shrapnel everywhere. It's like a fruit-based fireworks show, and nobody is safe from the splash zone. Dave's dog, Biscuit, starts eating watermelon bits and suddenly thinks he's at an all-you-can-eat buffet. He's running around, tail wagging, living his best life, while the rest of us are just trying to dodge flying fruit. Now everyone's laughing, that sort of awkward, should we call someone? I laugh. You know the one where you're not sure if you're witnessing genius or a minor disaster. But Tim's unfazed. He's already moved on to his next act, Grill Whisperer. He's got the confidence of a man who's never burned a burger in his life. He walks over to the grill, lifts the lid and starts serenading the burgers with 80s power ballads. He's belting out Total Eclipse of the Heart, like he's auditioning for a barbecue Broadway show. I'm talking full-on, eyes-closed, lip-quivering performance. The burgers are getting more attention than the guests at this point. The burgers were definitely more tender after that. Maybe it was the power ballads, maybe it was the sheer absurdity, but they tasted like victory. Then just as we think things can't get weirder, Tim announces a cannonball contest. He's got that look in his eye, the one that says, "I'm about to make this party unforgettable." Into the kiddie pool, which at this point contains about 3 inches of water and a lot of floating watermelon. It's less a pool and more a fruit punch bowl for giants. He pulls off his shoes, Velcro of course, because laces are for amateurs, and gets ready for his big moment. The suspense is killing us. It's less a cannonball and more of a slow-motion collapse. He sort of folds into the pool, like a lawn chair giving up on life. The pool survives, barely, but Tim pops up covered in watermelon, sunglasses still on, and says, "I give that a solid 9 out of 10. He's dripping, but he's grinning like he just won Olympic gold. The whole party erupts. People are laughing, some are filming, and Dave is just shaking his head, already planning next year's guest list with a few new rules. And that, my friends, is how in 8 minutes, Tim became a legend, and why Dave now has a strict no sunglasses after sunset rule at his house. The story gets retold every summer, and somehow it gets funnier every time. So if you ever find yourself at a party with a guy wearing surgical sunglasses, just know you're about to have a story worth compressing, retelling, and maybe even exaggerating a little. Stay hilarious out there. And remember, sometimes the best stories are the ones you never saw coming.